That looks like, maybe it's just they're just saying the trainees from Glendale.
Well, that's Dick. Pretty sure that's Dick.
Yeah, Richard Moore, you're right. He's at the end, I think. Naval Reserve Officer Training.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
See, there he is.
Uh-huh. Oh. There's your mom and Dick, right?
Uh-huh. My mom, she liked to wear that around her head. I'm not sure about that.
It sure looks like Dick. I don't know though.
Doesn't look like Dick to me.
No?
Uh-uh.
Huh. All right, here are aren't those your brothers?
I guess that would be Dick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And those right there are your brothers, I think.
Uh-huh. That's Bob.
Uh-huh.
Dick and Bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that might be Bill instead? That just looks like Dick to me. I don't know.
It doesn't look like Dick to me.
Oh, okay.
There's my mother with her hairband.
Right. Uh-huh. And who's that?
That's Dick.
Okay. Okay, and there's Dick. Yeah, I think that, and that's Dick right there on the top with his tennis.
Yeah. I think that could be Dick there.
Uh-huh. There's the brothers again. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Bill. Dick.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure about that.
That looks like the one in the...
Here's a tennis racket.
Uh-huh.
What is that?
Jumping. Looks like a... Oh, yeah, track and field, you know. He's jumping over a...
Oh, yeah.
One of your brothers did that. See, there's a race.
Uh-huh.
And there's baseball. I bet that's Bill. You said he was the big athlete, right?
Well, they all were athletic.
Oh.
They did a lot together, but I guess Bill mainly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about this.
Maybe.
That's probably me. I don't know.
Uh-huh. Maybe.
But I'm not sure.
Look at that little wagon. How cute.
Yeah.
Oh, these are early pictures.
Yes, they are.
The radio flyer wagon.
Uh-huh.
Is that in South Bend? It has to be.
Yes.
Is that by your house? Did you have trees all around there? Or?
Oh, yeah. In fact, we were right next door to a park.
Oh.
Now, that's Dick.
That's Dick?
I'm pretty sure of that.
Uh-huh. Is that you?
I don't know. Oh, here we all are. That's me.
Yeah. See? Yeah. Dick.
Bob.
Yeah? Okay.
Well, maybe Bill took the picture.
Uh-huh.
Is that my mom?
Yeah, that's your mom.
Yeah. That's Bill.
So, see, maybe those are all Bill, I think. It's on the same
It
page.
could be. Well, I'm not sure about this. That doesn't look like a Bill.
Is that your backyard?
That could be.
Do you have kind of a big backyard? Or
Uh-huh.
look at that kitchen. Is that your kitchen?
Uh-huh. We lived at 328 Michigan Street.
Ah, I had a picture of that somewhere. That's your backyard, maybe?
Uh-huh. That's me.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's me. That's one of my brothers.
Mm-hmm. Who's that?
Well, I guess it isn't Bill, but it sort of has his. I don't know.
More baseball.
Uh-huh.
He's all dressed up. Is that a school outfit, I guess?
Yeah.
Mhm.
They were all athletic.
Uh-huh.
That's Dick and Bill.
Uh-huh.
So it's my mom and
Maybe you. They might not be in the same order, on this page. Is that the grandfather? Shoveling snow?
he was a doctor.
Oh. That's your dad's dad?
Uh-huh.
So was he mad at your dad for not doing more?
No, but we lived at his house.
Oh, with them? He lived there, the doctor?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And sometimes I'd come down and there was a patient in the kitchen.
Oh, really?
Some emergency.
Is that the house? That's the house in Glendale, isn't it? Or in Oceanside. That kind of looks like the house in Oceanside.
I couldn't tell you. Sure looks like a wreck.
No, it's just between.
These are my brothers.
Uh-huh.
These are much easier to recognize.
There's your dad.
Oh, yeah.
There's your mom and a...
Yeah.
I think that's the Glendale kitchen.
It could be. It's mom and two of my brothers.
Uh-huh. That's Bob on the right, I think.
Uh-huh.
There's your mom and her mom, right?
Yes.
Or is that her sister?
No.
That's her mom. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And you didn't live with them. You lived with your dad's dad. Did he have a wife?
It was his house
Uh-huh.
that we lived in, yes. And he was a doctor.
But did he live there too?
Yes.
With your grandmother?
And he had patients.
Right.
He didn't have his office anymore, but he still had patients.
House calls, yeah. That would come to the house.
Uh-huh.
But did he have a wife?
Yes.
That's your grandmother.
Uh-huh.
And she was still living there too?
Yes.
Was she friendly and everything? And
Uh-huh. Oh, they were all happy to have us there. We came from California there.
you came from California.
Uh-huh.
Where did you live in California before you went to South Bend? Is that South Bend you're talking about?
Uh-huh.
So you started in California and then went to South Bend?
No, we were in California for a very brief time, and then we went
Back to South Bend. Because you were
Yes.
born in South Bend.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Who are these guys? This is the Aunt Maud, right?
That's Aunt Maud and Uncle Wilbur.
Mm-hmm. And your mom
me,
and your
then-
grandmother.
Yeah, and my grandmother.
Mm-hmm. And who's that right there?
That is my grandfather.
Oh. What's his name?
Let's see, it was Aunt Maud and Uncle Wilbur.
Uh-huh. But that's not your...
No,
And then your grandfather. That's your mother's dad? Or your father's dad?
I think it was my mother's. Yeah.
So that's her husband.
This is Aunt Maud right here, so
Right.
that must be Uncle Wilbur.
Right. But I'm asking about the guy up here.
Yeah. So I don't know who that is.
Well, you think it might be your grandfather. Maybe her husband.
It could be.
Okay. Oh, that's a letter about saying good luck when she moved to Glendale to teach. They're just saying that they did a great thing coming to to
Oh.
entertain the troops, and
Oh, look at this.
those were
Here's
her
my mom.
students.
Yes.
She teach children.
Uh-huh.
Mom and Dad. Looks like a park. That must maybe the park next door.
Yeah, LaSalle. I think that was the name of it. It was just down the street.
Uh-huh. That looks like a beach area here.
It does. That's a mom and dad.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Could be a park. I don't know.
Yeah.
My mom always had something on her head.
That looks like the park.
Uh-huh.
Is that your house there?
Oh, no, it was a much bigger house.
Oh.
It was on Michigan Street, 328 Michigan Street.
Uh-huh. There's you and your mom and your grandmother, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Dick, Bill, me.
that must be Bob.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they'd get away with painting their faces like that again. They're studying their... whose room is that?
It was probably the den.
And that's on Michigan Avenue? That's the house on Michigan Avenue?
Uh-huh, 328 Michigan. That's me.
Is that Bob playing the clarinet or the saxophone?
I think he did play something. Could be. Doesn't look like him, though.
No? Well, it's one of your brothers.
Uh-huh.
Here, right there.
Oh, I was looking up here.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Well, it could be then. That's me, I know.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably my mom.
Yeah. See, you guys looked a lot alike. Same hairstyle.
No, our house, it was a big house. It was my grandfather's house. We lived in California. And then my dad wasn't doing too well financially and everything. And we just decided to move to South Bend. And they wanted us to come back.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you live in California when you first came out?
In Glendale.
Huh, but then you moved back to Glendale again.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, see? Because I remember you guys lived in Glendale, or your mom and dad, when we would visit them
Uh-huh.
in Glendale, and then we also visited them when they moved to Oceanside.
Yeah.
But I thought you grew up in South Bend. I thought you were born in South Bend and didn't come out until after you graduated high school.
And I graduated from high school.
And then you went to California.
Then we went to California.
So you were there in South Bend the whole time.
That could be.
Yeah. So you guys are playing in a lake there, it looks like.
Uh-huh.
That Diamond Lake or...
Uh-huh. We had Diamond Lake. I think that's my mom and me.
Uh-huh. And that's the doctor and his wife?
That could be. Here's my mom with two of the boys.
And who's this right here? That was your front yard? Where your grandfather lived? Where you guys lived with him?
I think so. It was a big house. We even had a library.
Wow. I saw that.
And all the books.
Is that the doctor?
It could be.
And then that's the grandmother?
Uh-huh. No, that's my grandfather right there.
Yeah. Isn't that him too?
Yeah.
Same picture. And right there too.
He was a well-known doctor there,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Moore.
Mm-hmm. And your dad, was he the only child?
Yes, I think he was.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't have any sisters or brothers.
Oh, then he was the only child. So probably the dad wanted him to go into medicine. Is that the house? Oh yeah, look at there, 328.
Yeah,
That
see,
is
it's
a
a
big
big
house.
house.
Yeah.
and we had an attic too. We used to play up in the attic.
Is that the balcony of the house right there that you had a porch?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
My grandfather was a well-known doctor there, and they had money, and we weren't doing well in California, so
You weren't
they
in.
insisted that we come back.
Yeah, I know. It was probably in South Bend.
That's what I mean. No, because when we moved back to California, then we,
You went back again to South Bend?
yeah,
Oh. Because you moved when you were like 18 to California. And then you went back again?
no, I never did.
Well, who did?
I guess we didn't go back.
Yeah, no. There's you and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Hmm. All right. I think we saw all those.
Yeah, that's me, I know. There's my mom.
Mm-hmm.